Joe?
Thank you, Matt, and I appreciate everybody coming out, and appreciate that introduction before, Matt. I saw actually, he and John sent me a copy of the program before, and they actually had the word distinguished on there, and I knew Mark McCann didn't write that, so I figured it was John. And I knew my wife didn't write it either. In fact, I remember when my daughter was about 4 or 5 years old, somebody asked her, said, "What does your daddy do?" And she said, he's a doctor, but he can't help me. So that's where I'm hoping that I can help y'all some today. And I just want to compliment Matt and John. That's as good a study y'all have got, as good a database on fescue toxicosis and alkaloids infection is probably anywhere in the world on fescue. And I would encourage you to keep going and keep doing this. And in fact, I'm going to go into my professor mode here and things I've learned from teaching people. Basically, I'm trying to educate you today. I'm also trying to throw out some ideas, that we probably need to act on. So there are two things I always give my talks with, because I've learned this over the years. One is this quote from Samuel Johnson, if y'all remember him from even your high school literature class. He was a British essayist, very famous man, and he had a great saying that I think is so true. People need to be reminded much more than they need to be instructed. If you don't believe that, there's not a mother ever lived who didn't do this. I mean, how many times did your mother tell you to do something? She might have taught you one time, but she had to nag you 1,000 times. So you need to be reminded a lot more than you need to be instructed.